What should you expect in the next 5 months? Today's reading will reveal what you should expect in the next 5 months. What surprises, good news, new events, and connections you should expect, as well as things to be careful of and what to avoid. There are no groups for this reading. This is a message meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. I'm going to start by reading your coffee cup, and then I'm going to draw some tarot and oracle cards as well. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you saw this video, this message is meant for you. Let's get into it. I see that the universe is protecting you from some people. These people could be friends or work colleagues. For some of you, they could be family members as well, maybe even neighbors. I see that you used to hang out with these people from time to time. I feel that these people have been dragging you down without you knowing it. They have been bringing you down, not letting you level up your life. You could be staying in a job that doesn't serve you anymore, or a relationship, or maybe a degree. I see that you can do better. And within the next 5 months, the universe is going to push you to leave. I see a blessing in disguise happening to you. A situation where at first it shakes things up a little. You may not like it at first because it may be a bit disruptive from the usual routine, but it will help you. It will push you towards a change, towards a better path, and towards improving your life and finding something that is worthy of you and that serves you well. This is very specific, but I see a falling out with an authoritative figure like a boss, while others are watching, but there will be someone by your side, supporting you and siding with you. This person will help you through this change and shift of energy. Within the next 5 months, I see you going on a long road trip. This will be an adventure that will give you a new perspective on life, and it will guide you towards a new goal in life. It will be very inspiring for you, and it's a much-needed escape. You will also be starting something new. I see you saying goodbye to the old and starting a new journey, whether it's leaving an old place, leaving your family behind to pursue a new journey in life, or starting a new career or degree. Some of you will be taking on a new class that will offer you something to look forward to, new people to connect with, and a new skill that will improve your life. This could be a language class, a class to learn a skill, or a sports activity such as dancing, tennis, or swimming, to name a few. There is going to be a lot of purification for you within the next 5 months. Your body will detox. It will let go of the toxins. You may feel temporarily weak, but it's only because your body is shedding the old and rejuvenating, getting ready for you to be a new person. With this, you will also be shedding some old connections that don't serve you. Some old connections that have served their purpose, and you are not meant to be around them anymore. The universe wants you to create new connections. Within the next 5 months, a lot of change will happen within you, and this change will reflect outside of you as well. You will be a new person. You may not feel it, but I see so much change in you. You will embrace a positive shift. You will embrace growth. Your style will change, your looks, your lifestyle, your routine. I see you prioritizing yourself and recreating yourself. I see you moving on from a heartbreak or some sort of emotional pain, maybe nostalgia or longing for someone or for some place. These feelings will go away with time. I see your earnings growing within the next 5 months. I see you climbing higher and higher. I see that your income will grow more than what you could have imagined. Some of you will get promoted or get accepted in a new higher paying job. Others of you may get a big check or an unexpected large sum of money from something that you did in the past and may have forgotten about. I see birds and bats. When you notice birds or bats, that's a sign that the universe sends you to let you know that everything is okay. Your manifestations are about to come true and that the universe is working in your favor. I see a love story happening for you within the next 5 months. Someone who is compatible with you is going to make the first move to get to know you better and spend more time with you. I see that this person will be obsessed with you and they are not going to give up on you easily. For some of you, this is someone new whom you've never met before. They remind you of someone that you love or loved in the past. For others of you, this may be someone that you've already met, but you didn't get to that stage of romance. Either way, I see romantic dates and roses for you within the next 5 months. You're going to enter 2 phases. One of them is where many new events will happen around the same time, and the other phase is where things get to calm down for a while, giving you time to adjust to the new changes and rejuvenate your energy. I see that you have buried a time from your past, some painful memories that you have buried deep down and you don't want to talk about or bring them up. Within the next 5 months, they may try to resurface and you will try to bury them again. But the reason why they will try to resurface is because you are being called to heal from them instead of repressing them. Repressing them won't make them go away. Make sure you are in a safe space, maybe surrounded by people who love you, and then feel these emotions. Talk about them, write them down, and burn the paper, or maybe even draw. You have so many repressed emotions that need to come out. Expect to reach a big milestone in your career, a big success. I see you succeeding at something that you were new at. You will be celebrated for this big achievement. You will be in charge of a group of people, or you will lead a group of people. You will outperform your competitors. I see that this is going to be unexpected news for you. This is something that you never knew that you're really good at, a hidden talent of yours. I see you overcoming 3 obstacles that were on your path. You may have been fearful of these 3 obstacles, anxious about them, but they are not impossible to overcome. You will be on top of these 3 obstacles, and they won't hinder your progress anymore. Whether it's a group of people or some events that were out of your control, these 3 obstacles will be replaced by 3 new paths. I see you being guided to follow one of these paths. It's connected to something even bigger. This path is scalable and has a huge potential for growth, and you will see it. This path has the potential to make you earn a lot of money. This may be a direction that not many people follow, but you will be led to follow your heart and your intuition. Within the next 5 months, you will generally feel calm. You will feel supported. You will not feel alone, and you will feel safe, especially after taking on this new path or decision. Stability will enter your home. I do see 2 opposite powers meeting, and you are in the middle. The universe will give you a glimpse of your future and will remind you of your past at some point. All of this will be for the purpose of manifestation. I see a mountain at the bottom of your cup. In spirituality, mountains are a symbol for challenge, journey, and success. This is a further confirmation that you will overcome a big challenge. You will succeed. I see you reaching the top of the mountain. Within the next 5 months, you will be called to celebrate your success at some point. I also see a transformation when it comes to your inner self. I see you reaching a higher state of consciousness, which is an indication of spiritual growth and being more in touch with your spiritual side. You may also visit a mountain. You will feel how healthy and different the air is there. Let's get more messages with the cards. The High Priestess is a confirmation that you will be getting more in touch with your spiritual side. You will get more in touch with your higher self and develop your intuition and magical abilities even more. I also see that within the next 5 months, you will be faced with a situation where you will be called to only listen to your intuition when it comes to making this difficult decision. This situation could involve someone that you knew for a while, and you're trying to figure out their intentions with you. The truth will be revealed. You will know that this is a connection based on lies and hypocrisy, and it's not worth investing your time in. I see some jealousy as well. They get jealous of you. Within the next 5 months, I see you working hard on an occupation that you like. I see you developing your skill, your passion even more, and you are getting very good at it. You will be rewarded for this hard work. This is very specific, but I did see a sewing machine in your cup earlier. This may be relevant for some of you. Maybe you have a sewing machine, or you want to develop your sewing skills, or maybe learn it. You're being called to do so. For others of you, this doesn't necessarily have to be sewing. It could be symbolic and refer to other skills and hobbies that you've always wanted to learn, but you never had the time. Within the next 5 months, you will have plenty of time to learn or develop this new skill. You will also be developing your career, growing and expanding, and your income is growing as well. If you have had some difficulties with your career, I see that the burden will be lifted off your shoulders as you overcome a challenge. This was a challenge in your career, something that you struggled with. I see you becoming an expert at it. No more burden. Within the next 5 months, I see that your level of stress and worry will go down, as things will be stable and working in your favor, with exciting things to look forward to, such as new experiences and adventures. I see you persisting when faced with a challenge. You are not the type to easily give up. The universe wants to make things easy for you, and it's lifting the burden off your shoulders. But I see you holding on to something that doesn't serve you. Let the burden be lifted off your shoulders. Don't hold on to things that bring you nothing but stress. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to be happy. Don't hold on to old things that need to go away. You are being freed. So free yourself and allow yourself to de-stress. I see that you will be connecting with your higher self within the next 5 months. Your higher self will be communicating with you more than ever, and your intuition will be strongest. Pay attention to your dreams. You're being called to follow your intuition and your inner knowledge. I also see that you will be reading a book or watching a video or a documentary that will give you great knowledge about life. This will offer you guidance about a future path that you will be choosing. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.